I did a reaction video recently on Oprah when she went on The View. She spoke to the group about food noise and other types of made up words. And then she mentioned GLP-1s and that many people misunderstood my position on the GLP-1 reaction video. I wasn't really reacting to the GLP-1s specifically. It was more so Oprah's pushing of these drugs. And what people don't realize is she has skin in the game. She's a major owner of Weight Watchers. And a client and friend of mine who is doing Weight Watchers now says that all they are doing is pushing GLP-1s and encouraging you to get on them. I just think that people need to be cautious with GLP-1s. They are a miracle for some people. They have harsh side effects for others. They're not perfect. It's not a magic bullet. If you have very severe weight issues and you're very obese, very overweight, and it's a health concern, definitely speak to your doctor about the drugs. However, you have 5 pounds to lose, you haven't really given a concerted effort, I would say try to do it naturally with some habit changes and some healthy habits put in place, as opposed to going right on drugs. Because sadly, a lot of times what happens on these drugs is you'll lose weight very rapidly, and you are not only purging body fat, you're purging lean tissue, purging muscle. Right? So what happens there is you're kind of kneecapping your metabolism. When you lose a lot of muscle on the way down, if you lose weight too aggressively, your muscle is a main driver of your metabolism, your metabolic rate. So without significant muscle, lean tissue on your body, you won't have the troops, the army, to fight off future fat gain. So people who come off these drugs, if they have not done everything they can to preserve their muscle, to train hard and eat high protein and sleep well, they're going to find they're going to be either dependent on these drugs for eternity, or they're going to be bouncing back to their old weight, and by the time they reach that old body weight, they're going to have even less muscle than they had earlier and a lot more body fat. So all I'm saying about GLP-1s is be cautious, speak to your doctor, make sure it's right for you, and pay attention to how your body feels when you're on these drugs, because they're not a miracle for everyone. So do your research and listen to your body.